Alright, I believe everything is working. Okay, welcome back to JCCR Racing League. We moved it back to Sunday because I had to work yesterday. The race is almost about to start. Whoa. Right off the bat. Get in a few more practice laps before we get going. Still not doing that corner right. Terrible at that corner. So far, Neighbor is here, Forza Canada is here, Remy is in, Crispy is in, Laserdym is in, I know Johnny is in. Whoa. Yeah. Of course, Karen's not working again. Sarek is on the way. Welcome in, Sarek. Potato is in. Once everybody gets in, just here in a few minutes, probably get one more lap in. We're going to have yikes. We're going to have all the pro drivers uncheck the green mark and we'll start qualifying. After the first race, we will have the pro race an hour later. Trying to drive and talk is so hard. Yeah, we got quite a few people in so far, looking good. Got some headlights in the distance behind us. Turned too early. Looks like I'm going to have to mute my microphone for a little bit. I believe the sister-in-law is here to borrow some of the tools. So you do need to use both medium and soft tires for this race. The fuel lasts about 10-11 laps.
She looks so much healthier.
Medium tires are going to last about 10-11 laps. The softs get cooked pretty fast.
You look like a whale.
Of course, it was still muted. I was trying to get Karen to work again. Alright, so put up a message out here.
The island that I was playing on last night, she's so old, she's not like
Hey Rocco, how's it going? My Karen bot still isn't working, so I'm not going to be able to keep up on the chat while I'm driving. I'm going to try and get the pros out of here so we can start qualifying.
And there's the baby. That's the big switch. No, you want to see really ugly? Hold on, please. This thing.
So Crispy has unchecked. Remy?
Girl. Is it good?
Remy and the pros.
One that's not a
And the laser is potato.
There's your green. Would you happen to have a framing square to borrow too?
Alright, yeah, I think that is everybody.
You could put a ghost sheet on her and she put up a bit.
Okay, we should be ready to go. We're going to start qualifying. Hopefully, this goes well.
Are you ready?
Yep.
See you guys later, thank you.
Yeah, I went back to the stream settings and kept messing with it. Sometimes it'll turn it on, other times it just doesn't want to. Do my out lap and get ready to qualify. Looks like somebody may have cut that pit lane already. Oh, I'm overshooting it. Okay. I should be good. Thought I was muted. Alright. Try and pay more attention here. Actually put on a good lap. A couple drivers behind me, so I'll make sure that I'm not getting too slow. Had to let up on that one. I know it's possible to get through it without lifting. Alright, now we're going to start qualifying lap. Should have enough time for 2 laps. Let's see if we can improve. Really stretch this Ferrari out on the first turn. Not very good at that corner. They keep catching up to me there. might do pretty well at that last corner. I really enjoy flying through that one. Alright, can I break the 152? Too slow going down to that one. And I looked off screen. Perfect. That's not good. Be a little slow on the front straight. Hopefully I can get a better lap time. Oh no, not gonna get a better lap time now. That's alright, I like starting in the back anyways. More entertaining watching everybody else drive. Getting some bumps from somebody behind me. Not sure who it is. It was real tense. He's gonna give me another little push. I've been known to be an early breaker. Man, he goes real low. Yep, that was a terrible lap. Yeah. Sorry about that. Everybody's coming across the line. Chat back. Hey, Crispy, how's it going? Just about to get qualifying over with here for the amateur race. You got 15 laps at Monza. And make sure to set medium tires. I'm going to start on the mediums, try and run 10 laps, and then finish on the soft. Alright, Rocco. We will see you in a bit. So we got Neighbor starting in P1, Laser is in 2, Remy is in the 3rd spot, Potato followed by Forza in 5th, Sarek, and then me, and then Johnny, who I don't think got much practice, got a pretty good time compared to me, just barely behind me. But I did have a much better practice lap earlier, so we'll see how this goes. Send everybody a little bit of a warning for turn 1. And with that, we're gonna get this race under the way. Under the way. Alright, good luck to all the drivers out there. Let's have a fun race. Let's have a clean race. Race long and prosper. No, Doug. Bad time. Got brake balance set. Using some traction control because I've been slipping all over the road lately. Off of it because I don't want to try and get that Ferrari jump. Going into turn 1 would be total chaos. See how this goes. Hey, everybody lived. That's good. Wasn't very fast going through there. A lot of clean racing. Now, let's see if we can get ahead of Johnny. And we did. I've had some fantastic races against Remy before. So this is going to be great. Give me a little push. You didn't want the push. Not a big fan of passing through that section, so I was going to try and keep him ahead of me. Dang it. I did it again. Forgot to switch my tires to the mediums, so looks like I'm starting on the softs. Can't even remember to do my own strategy. Looks like Johnny has fallen at 5 seconds behind. Currently have Potato in the lead, followed by Laser. Neighbor is in third. I definitely want to try and hang back and make smart passes. Not looking to make crazy dives. Maybe one or two. A little bit of a jump there. Forza has picked himself up a half-second penalty. Remy manages to make the pass on him. I keep making mistakes on my shifting. It's not good. See if I can close in a bit coming into turn 1 here. Looks like Remy's trying to make a move on Sarek. He does, and gets the pass. It looks very clean from where I could see. I managed to pick up a little bit of time there. Get back into the draft and hopefully get past some of these guys. Bit of a traffic jam. Let Remy get back out in front of us. Alright, that wasn't very smooth, but we made it through somehow. Like Johnny is actually catching up a little bit. Remy gets off the road, so I'm going to have a good run on here. He's going to have the inside line. Nope, I got too low. Wanted to try crossover, but that's not going to work. Oh, and Remy sends it. He's going to get reset on the track. Actually managed to get a 1:52.4 on lap 2. That's a pretty good time for me. If I could do that more than one lap in a row. Like Johnny might have a shot at catching up to Remy. Focus more on my braking markers. Whoa, don't lose it. Saved it. That's not going to help me catch up. We got Forza Canada up ahead there. He is battling with Sarek for a P5. And we've got a wreck. That's Potato. Hopefully there wasn't an incident between him and Laser. Never like that, it's never good. Alright, so looks like my left rear tire is about halfway cooked already. Looks like I got Remy and Johnny catching up to me. Potato's not too far behind them. Better get going. Whoa. Oh no. I think I locked up my brakes there. No. Oh. Got loose, had to try and avoid hitting Remy. Slow Johnny down. Probably only going to push these tires one more lap and I'll come in for a pit. Nope. I think maybe I've pushed him enough. Oh, of course. Get the Austin Powers maneuvers out. Nope, I'm gonna have a lot of catching up to do. Really want to push it just one more lap. No, 16 seconds behind, that's no good. It's not going to help me in the points. I've already missed half the races this season. Do have a lot of laps left. Of course I'm going to cut the track. With any luck, I can get caught back up. Not by doing that. A little better through those corners. Hey, Uncle June is in here. Sorry, I can't keep up with the chat right now because Karen doesn't want to work. I forgot I was going to pit on that lap. Looks like I'm going one more. Be real careful because that left rear tire is not looking good. Made it through there mostly clean. Definitely not catching up to Johnny. They're actually getting away from me. Alright, didn't spin out on that one. That's good. Gotta remember to pit. Nobody else. Oh, Potato's in the pit right now. He's starting on softs too. I'm flying into this one. Alright. See if I can catch up with the chat real quick. Hey, Joe goes in. Thanks for smashing the like button, guys. Luis, how's it going? The beautiful Aussie Pug design right there with quite a few of my own modifications. Oh, I don't need that much gas. Let's go, go, go. Clear coming on the track. Nobody's even anywhere near us, so that's easy. Oh, and I overshoot it. Over those big curves. And that's not good. Well, definitely not making a comeback in this one. Turn gets me every time. But the good news is I got a wide open track, so I have all the lanes available. See if I can set some halfway decent lap times. Almost missed that shift. It's like first place is catching up to me. I might get lapped. Yeah, 35 seconds behind Potato. I think I can do it. Forza is going into the pit. He started on the mediums. Looks like Sarek also going into the pits. Started on the mediums. And Johnny is going in, who also started on the mediums, which is what I should have done. What I wanted to do. Quite. Almost blew that. Don't want to do that. Laser still holds the fastest lap at a 150.8. It's like I'm about 1.6 seconds behind his fastest lap. See with these guys getting soft tires to finish the race, if anyone can beat that. Much better through that turn. downshifted too many times. Not too bad though, actually a pretty good lap so far. Remy has gone into the pits. Starting to look like I might be the only one struggling on the soft tires. So overall I'm 32 seconds behind. We're catching up. And Neighbor is going into the pits. He also started on the mediums. So, yep, I was the only one. So it looks like that's Laser directly behind me. Get to shift. That big of a lead, he's still got a pit at this point, I would think. I'm gonna keep my eyes on the braking spots. Yep, he finally does go in. He also started on the medium tires. Will that give Neighbor enough time to catch up, or did he have a big enough lead? Looked like a pretty substantial lead to me. Yep, he's out of the pits back in first. Nope. Oh, I wrecked it again. That's what I get for trying to watch the mini-map. Hey, Philness is here. What's up, Phil? Whoa. Doing a little too much texting and driving over here. Alright, we got 3 laps to go in the amateur race. My race has been pretty bad super far behind. It will hopefully be more exciting here in a little bit once we get to the pro races. Be able to do it with the spectator mode. Hey, Josh is here. Pick up the pace. I'm way behind. Spending more time reading at this point. Really do like those corners. That's a lot of fun right there. I gotta finish the laps. If I back out now, I won't get any points. We got some of the pro drivers logging in, getting ready for the next race. Like Johnny may have spun out because I cut up a few seconds. No wreck. My day couldn't have gone any worse. That's alright, I'm not trying to win the championship. Missed too many races to try that. Hopefully by the beginning of Season 2, I'll be able to race all of them and actually stand a chance at points. I feel like I slow down too much in that corner every time. As I'm coming up on the white flag, lasers. Big lead. He's coming up on the checkered flag, not that far behind me. Looks like Laser is going to take P1. Neighbor is going to be taking P2. Forza has fought his way back up into P3. Like Sarek made a last lap pass against Remy there. He's going to take P4 and Remy's going to take P5. Potato's going to be 6th, Johnny in 7th. Me all the way at the back. I'm paying too much attention to the leaderboard to even get through these corners. Turned out to be a tough race on my end. Can't wait to see the replay and see how everybody else did. That was a tough one. Dog move back. There's my controller. Yeah, Laser with the big win. We need to go in here, make sure we save that replay. It's what I wrote the note card down for. Yeah, that's good enough. Takes your sweet time saving. Alright, there we go, and then we need to go here, take a screenshot of this. We have all the final times, total times of the race. So we've got about 13 minutes of practice before we start the next one up. Alright, send everybody a message. I myself need to take a quick break, and we will be right back. Hopefully we can go in here. Slap this on. Looks like we've got Ronan following Crispy around. We'll let these two guys entertain you for a few. Okay, I am back. We have 7 minutes to go before the race. Looks like we're only going to have a 3-driver battle here. I know that Thor can't make it, so we'll see how that goes. Back out of here for a minute. I need to uncheck because I'm not going to be racing in this one. We're here to Sim League Pro real quick and see who we're missing. So, Jem said he was in traffic. Doesn't know if he's going to make it in time. Too Bad is not here. So Crispy is in P1 in the points with 285. Got a big advantage there. Rocco is in 4th overall with 147. Thor is not here. Nielsen is not here. Dano, Phil. Yeah, Dragoda is not in. Dark J is not making it. Sammy is not here. Let's have a look. I have Potato, I think, listed for both leagues. Yep, Remy, I hit the grass and spun myself out. And I did that like 3 or 4 times during the race, so I was well behind. Well, happened a lot in practice. I was really hoping not to during the race. We'll give it the extra, or the few more 5 minutes. See if anybody else shows up for these guys. Spread out as everything was, I might make the league race video into 1 video instead of the normal 2. Shorten it up a little bit. Should have had some of the amateur guys just hang out and go racing just for fun on this one. Crispy gets a little wide coming out of that corner. Let's just see if everybody's ready, and we'll get to it. Alright, so it looks like all 3 drivers are getting a podium. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. So we're going to begin a 3-way battle here. Alright, so we're going to start qualifying with Marco. Right off there as everybody gets ready for their out lap. Rocco driving what I believe is the Mercedes AMG. He's definitely good on this track. He's trying to warm up his tires. Oh, Jim just got here. Guys, I want to restart. Okay, everybody's going to have to back out of the qualifying. I knew I jumped the gun. Should have waited one more minute. They're still going. Rocco back out. Crispy got loose there. Running goes past him. Well, doesn't look like Ronan or Crispy want to give up their practice laps here. We're totally going to restart this one so Jim can get in. And you'll actually have to work for that podium. Jim, they're not backing out. I wish this would just stay on so I don't turn it on every time. Well, they're definitely sticking right together. Hopefully they can make a pretty good race of this. So I can end the qualifying by essentially just ending the race and then starting the whole thing over, so you have to re-qualify again. These two guys here, they're really determined to finish these laps. Let's see what they get. Oh, they still got one more to go around. King of Christmas, guys. Crispy got 149.3. That's pretty fast. Rocco just over a second behind him. Or not Rocco, Ronan. Well, Rocco, you won't be able to do any worse than I did in the last race. And of course, I didn't even follow through on my own pit strategy and started with the soft tires, not the medium tires. I was the only driver to start with the medium tires, the soft tires. Thor has a bunny party, 1 a.m. Not sure what those are. side by side, going into this final corner. Drag race right to the end. Very nice. Yeah. Little mini race before the race. Oh, it's because Rocco's in the pit. And I probably have it set to some ridiculous finish time too. Yeah, it doesn't show me on this screen. Alright, well, sorry about that all. We're going to have to wait a few minutes until it runs out. Okay, 20 seconds left. But yeah, in order to enter the race, you have to be in the qualifying. So we're just going to have to restart the qualifying all the way over, or change the game settings. So it was Crispy, Ron, and Rocco. And we'll put Jim in the back. So let me go here real quick. We're going to end race. Dark J just made it home, so we can get him in. Alright. So I'm going to tell these guys real quick. Dark J is on the way. I don't know how to spell that word. That's definitely not right, but whatever. Yeah, you're gonna have to work for it now. Alright, so change event settings. We're going to change this to just practice race. And then I need to change this to set by host. Well, now Rocco says yes, he wants the qualifying. Rocco, you'll be starting P3. So essentially you're going to be right ahead of him. Yeah, Crispy doesn't want to requalify. So we're just going to say enter the... Not me. I don't want to enter the race. They want to enter the race. And we'll give it a few more minutes. Yeah, Dark J said give me 3 minutes. So he should be getting on real soon. Alright, Dark J is logging on right now. Nielsen doesn't want to fall asleep at Monza. And then we're going to go to, is it here? I may have forgotten the order. Alright, thanks Johnny for stopping by. Appreciate you. Mustang is in. How's it going, Mustang? I totally forgot what order it was in. I believe it was Crispy first? Oops. And then Ronan, and then Rocco, and then Jim, I believe. And Dark J is in, so we have our 5. And I believe we should be ready to go. Let's see if... Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. Jim's giving it a lap. Why am I? No, I don't want to be in the race. I'm gonna do, but yes. Somebody wants to set up that party. We'll join that real quick and then start the race. Let's see, make sure I joined in the right one. Oops, terrible at this stuff. Okay. Has my microphone been muted this whole time? Or did it just mute itself? Oh, Rocco said he also opened one. Got everybody. Let's see if we're in there.
Oh yeah, next week is fall back.
Yeah, okay, my microphone mutes
There we
every
go.
time I do that.
Oh, I gotta change this. Nope. What?
I just opened it and then realized this one was here.
That's true, eh?
Yep.
There we go.
Did
Can
Crispy
you guys
back
hear
out of
me?
it? Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, perfect. I just wasn't sure if... There we go.
Alright, so is everybody ready then?
I think so.
Alright. Took a little bit longer than expected.
Well, I
We got
appreciate you guys
more.
waiting for me. It's, yeah.
We should be ready. Okay. Hopefully Crispy got in. You were in here, Crispy? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I just opened it and then I realized there was already one. So I need to get to spectate mode. Alright. I need to get this on the screen so I can make sure I know who's in what place. So I'm going to start off. No false starts. Crispy gets a good jump. Jim's got that Ferrari. He's got to be back there. There he is. Quick jumps up to P2. Will everybody survive the first turn? Nice and clean. The Amateur League had a pretty clean first turn too, so that went pretty well for everybody.
Good. Nice.
We're following Rocco around right now, in the middle of the pack. Jim gets his Ferrari a little bouncy on the curb. Crispy is pulling ahead a little bit,
Ronan.
getting himself a safe lead.
Hope I didn't hit him. Oh my goodness, what a... Oh, there you go. 1 second penalty.
Oh no. Jay with the 1 second penalty.
Yeah. I always have trouble on the first lap. My opening laps are always horrible.
Yeah, that's some cold tires. I often forget about that. The way I drive, I cook my soft tires pretty quick. Ended up spinning out. I was actually keeping pretty close to Remy for a bit. Started catching back up to him and then just went off on the grass.
Yeah, that Viper's gonna be hard to beat.
Yep. Jim is catching up to Crispy. Starting to close that gap a bit. Rocco is sticking with him, not too far behind. Still pretty close overall. Jay's starting to stack up penalties.
Yeah. Not great. Not great. That's alright.
Rocco's got himself a 1 second penalty too.
I don't even want to pass Ronan. I'll let him.
Jim is right on Crispy's bumper.
Oh my gosh.
Go Team Ferrari.
Holy smokes.
Nope, we're rooting for the Ferrari today. Get him, Jim.
Alright, let's try this again. Start over. I'm looking forward to getting onto those softs, I'll tell you. Holy. Oh, come on.
Oh, looks like Ronan just got himself another half second. Big penalty for Jay. He's fallen off quite a bit now.
Yeah, 2.5 seconds will do it.
Ronan closing in on Rocco, but he's got the half-second penalty, so he's going to have to try and stay as close as he can. Yeah. That's what I said, I'm rooting for Team Ferrari over here. Nice to see what that car can do with a good driver behind the wheel.
Oh, you gotta be kidding. Another half second, eh? Wow. Penalties are loving me today.
Jim is really putting the pressure on there. Up to 2.7 second lead. Oh, and Jim makes a move. Crispy goes into the gravel. The bad camera angle, I couldn't really tell. So far, everybody's pretty close. Jay's not too far behind. Still has a chance to get back in it.
Oh, man.
Crispy trying to close back in on Jim. It's a little sideways coming through turn one. Oh, and a 1 second penalty. That is definitely going to give Rocco and Ronan both a chance to catch up. Jay with his fastest lap so far on lap 3, so he's pushing it, trying to get back with the group. Crispy's going to have to slow down with the penalty. See how much Rocco and Ronan can gain. And Rocco gets past him. The spectate camera mode just loves to miss the best passes. Every time you're right up next to somebody, it's like, no, I'm looking at the trees.
Yeah.
Crispy looking to make a move on Rocco, coming into turn one. Little touch, not too bad.
Crispy.
That was a good pass getting through that tight section. Crispy makes his way back up into P2. Jim's got a decent lead, but there's a lot of laps to go. So far, everybody's pretty close together. It's a good race so far. have a feeling that all of our drivers have probably started on the medium tires. I think I might be the only one today to actually start on soft tires for some reason. Rocco is just right up on Crispy's bumper. Gets a little late on the brakes, it looks like, and goes wide. Ronan gets past him. Now Rocco going to try and make a move going into turn one. And Flicky backs out a little bit, playing it safe. Both of them are catching him back up to Crispy.
Oh, I blew that first corner.
Now it definitely was a lot better, as Crispy has cut off quite a bit of time there. About 0.3 of a second he caught up through that corner. Jim's still maintaining over a 1 second lead. That Viper is coming. Crispy manages to get quite a bit of separation from Ronan. That Viper is definitely fast out there. Looks like may have been Crispy went a little wide coming out of there.
Ah, man.
Oh no, and Jay got another penalty.
Yeah, just that first left into the S's there.
Down to 4 seconds too, so you're just catching up.
Yeah, I know. Such a great time to do it.
Ronan's keeping it pretty close to Crispy right now. He's gonna make a move. Oh no, Ronan gets himself a half-second penalty. It's kind of the story of the day so far. It's going to be who can survive the penalties. Crispy picked himself up one too. So that's going to give Rocco a chance to get caught back up. Both drivers are about to slow down coming up on the penalty line. Oops. Sorry about that. And Rocco is closing the gap. Now side by side coming into the final corner. Rocco does get ahead. Can he hold on to it? He does make the pass. And Jim is going to go into the pits halfway through the race. 7 laps complete. Oh, Jim did start on the soft tires, so now he's going to grab some mediums. Jay is also going into the pits early. Going to go from the mediums to the softs. Hopefully within the last few laps.
That is.
Yeah, mine were cooked after 6 laps. So Crispy, Rocco, and Ronan currently in top 3. Rocco gets a little loose coming out of that corner.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Jay is not too far behind Jim right now, so he might actually get back in the mix once these other 3 pit.
Oh my word.
And Crispy goes into pits. Rocco goes right through the camera. Crispy with a fresh set. Getting some fuel. Jim is coming around the last corner. And as Crispy comes out of the pits, he is up in first. And he kept it clean. So Crispy is going to be out ahead. Currently we have Rocco in first and Ronan in second, but both drivers still need to pit. So far, this is looking like, for both amateur and pro races, our cleanest racing yet. From the looks on the mini-map, Crispy is getting himself a good lead over Jim. Looks like Jay might be catching right up to him. Let's go have a look. He's definitely got the draft. And he's going to try and make a move on Jim. He's gotten himself right back into this race. Got Rocco and Ronan both going into the pits. As the rest of the pack comes around through the final corner. And coming out of the pit, Rocco is up in the lead. Crispy is pushing to the outside. Makes the one move. Oh, Crispy goes off. And he hits some barriers. Now Ronan going underneath, trying to make the move into first. Crispy does get out of the corner in third. Rocco is all over Ronan's bumper. Ten laps into the race, and all 5 drivers are still right there together. And looks like Jim managed to make the pass back in front of Jay. Missed it because these camera views at Monza are terrible. It would really be nice if you could set up your own custom cameras. Jim and Jay going back and forth.
I don't know how long these tires are going to last. They're not looking too great right now.
Ooh.
That's what I get for going to softs at lap 7.
Crispy is looking to make a move going into turn 1. 3 drivers all together. He goes through Rocco. Manages to get in first.
Oh, I just cut that. Oh, that's 2, and yeah, that's gonna be like what, 1.5 seconds.
Oh, got a half second.
Oh, that's not too bad.
It's going to give Jim an opportunity to make the move. Rocco and Ronan are right behind Crispy, keeping it all real close together. Uh-oh. Jim is gone. Yeah, back up to our 3-way battle for the lead. Someone's going to want to make a move going into turn 1. Or everyone's going to make a move. Trying to go 3 wide. Ooh, Ronan gets a little wide. Gets himself into first. Is he going to get a penalty? Doesn't look like it. Oh no! Ronan gets loose. He spins out. That's going to leave Rocco battling for the lead with Crispy. After the early wreck, Jay has worked himself back up into third, not too far behind the leaders. If they battle each other, he might have a chance to catch up to him. Looks like they're doing some battling now. We're going to go 2 wide down into turn 1. Rocco gets past him. So it looks like they're going to go Crispy making a move to the inside. And he gets back into first. That Viper does have a lot of power. And Rocco and Crispy just going back and forth. Ooh, tight through that chicane. Looks like they survived, but they definitely slowed down enough to give Jay a chance. Like Ronan not too far behind, but he just picked up another half-second penalty. Oh, and Rocco tries to get a move on him, but he gets a half-second penalty. Can you make the pass stick? Crispy has the advantage on the inside. And Rocco does make the pass. The last corner is very high speed. It's a lot of fun coming out of there. Coming back into turn one, Crispy looks to the outside. And makes a great pass getting through there. Now Rocco and Jay both have half seconds, so they're going to fall behind Crispy on this lap. 2 laps to go. Rocco looking to make another move on him. Oh, very tight. Where'd Crispy go? Fell back a bit. Yeah, more terrible camera angles. It's hard to see what happened there.
I didn't push you off, eh, Crispy?
Well, we'll definitely have a look at it on the replay.
Myself. Yeah, I'd have to see the replay.
Both drivers are slowing down from the half-second penalty. That's going to give Crispy a shot here coming up on the last lap. That Viper's been real fast on them straights.
Crispy, I'll give you the position back on the straight.
Oh. I'll let off a bit too there. Let Crispy that up here.
Alright, very nice. So all the drivers working with each other. Reordering themselves on the last lap. Oh no, and Crispy goes off. That's going to get him a penalty. That is a very tricky corner. So Crispy gets the half second. Jay and Rocco are right there.
Yeah, Phil.
Crispy serving his last penalty as they come up on the final corner.
Oh, dang.
Jay takes first and Rocco takes second. Has he got to move on the last corner? Not going to have enough speed coming out. So Jay with the early wreck coming back to finish the across the line first.
My word. Good job, boys.
What a race.
Yeah, GG's, good race.
All three of you
Good
side by
job,
side
guys.
coming across the line.
Whew.
Ronan takes fourth. Jim rounds out the top 5. That was pretty incredible.
I have to say I was impressed with those soft tires. They lasted 7 laps.
I never made mine last that long.
Oh, they were pretty close to the end, but I got lucky.
So we're gonna save that replay.
Good job on the fastest lap there, Rocco.
It takes its dear sweet time. Where did I put my phone? Let's see what's going on in the chat.
I wouldn't mind opening up a lobby.
Yeah, I'm good for that.
I need to remember to take a screenshot of the results that I like to forget to do. Alright, I think that was pretty amazing overall. It was a hell of a race for everybody to stay so close to each other throughout the whole thing.
I think that was on medium tires too. I don't know if I beat that on my soft fast lap.
Yeah, everybody's fastest laps were real close together.
Within half a second of each other. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
That's a great job by everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, well, that was an amazing race. It was a lot of fun to watch. I'm going to have to go do stuff, go to the store and things like that, so I got to jump off of here. But thanks for participating, everybody. Race long and prosper, and I am out.
Awesome. Thanks, Super.
Take care,
Appreciate the lobby
Super.
and all and everything.
Yeah.
Alright.